Over the years, I have been asked many times as to my history in Japan, and the answer is a bit complex and yet very simple. Basically, I started with my admiration of the Japanese culture and its people. Secondly, my wife-to-be, Misako, whom I adore very much, was a major force. Thirdly, the business opportunity that I envisioned became possible by bringing in new ideas, products, and concepts to Japan over the several businesses that I considered but was not present in Japan was coin-operated machines. However, to get a Japanese license for the first of such games in Japan was quite difficult to obtain. Over 1 year of negotiation, the Japanese National Trade Authority gave me an import license over the category of adult toys, which I then could purchase $100,000 worth of product for import. I learned that the manufacturers, whom all worked out of companies located in Chicago, sold their products with regional distributors throughout the country. Also, that many of these distributors were sitting on inventory of many used equipment games, and they did not have a market for such used games. With that, when they were approached, they were pleased to have the opportunity to sell the games, often with an average price of $50. I then had the used games created and sent by cargo ship to Japan. The bear gun held a special fascination for the people in Japan since it had a rifle attached. There were no rifles being used in Japan that was allowed at that time. The bear gun, thereafter, as I continued to receive additional licenses, it became a critical piece in arcades that I started to operate throughout Japan. As I started to purchase new equipment, I began to research the possibility of manufacturing our own machines. The first major game that we produced was named the Periscope. This was the first game that incorporated sound, lights, and realistic play action. The game was sensational in Japan and became a turning point in the industry. Operators from all over the world came to view the game and place orders to purchase same. However, the size of the games required large accommodation and cost to manufacture. I had to charge the operator 3 times the price that was charged by the Chicago manufacturers. This, however, was accepted by the European as well as American distributors that soon learned that the normal 10-cent play was not possible, and with our encouragement started 25-cent play. In some countries, it was equivalent to 50-cent play. This, however, started the fueling the continued growth of games, leading into the many video concepts present today. The growth of the game industry seems to have no boundaries as to its future possibilities.